Hello everybody, my name is Troublmaker. I'm playing Wargame Red Dragon campaign, Climb Mount Narodnaia. And this is the Japanese campaign, Conquest of Japan by the Ruski forces. And I just noticed I have these ships here, Task Force Minsk. And I can actually deploy them on Naval Sector Kilo. And eventually I'll be able to engage these Hatsukya, these Chamsuris, and these Donghai, as well as these LCUs, which are a ship that does stuff. So if you're just joining us, we did a landing here at the helicopter, crushed these forces, brought a helicopter here, crushed most of these forces. Look at this blown up guys. And this helicopter has been on the run. And of course, wait a minute. Does this have any anti-air? Oh, it has a short arrow. The short arrow, yeah, is pretty good against helicopters. So we can engage this, just not as easily. And this is the helicopter that ran. Is there any anti-air? The Ninja. There's only one of those, though. Interesting. Very interesting. The rest is actually pretty free-for-all-ish. I might skip this guy over this way and just go in for this kill, because there's only one anti-air here. So we're going to do EO. And keep in mind, the whole goal of what I'm doing here is just to trade very cost effectively by using these helicopters to crush forces that will not be able to defend themselves. And in this case, they have some stuff that can defend themselves. Where is the things that can defend themselves? The Ninja has 4 infrared missiles. That's it. So I can lose up to 4 units here. And map a little bit wonky, but I'm guessing I get Alpha and Marugame, which is fine. And there's a lot of forest here, but not actually a lot of towns. So infantry not going to be stunningly good here. As well, because of all the forest, it's going to be very, very hard to actually land the command helicopters. So let's, we'll just kind of go with it, see how this flows. Yes, so Anna, that's what I'm being given. And like I said, there's not really great places to put your helicopters, so, yeah. See, all the towns are back here, that's kind of the suck. And we'll put the FOB over here. Now, this is where it gets a bit tricky, because I have to actually split up helicopters. So we'll put the 2 hardened ones here, our veteran, and 2 of our elites here. We'll put 2 elites here. Try to split up as fairly as possible. Getting some VDV action. Oh, there's actually a town over here. And that looks like it's all the VDVs I have, unfortunately. So let's go with some Spetsnazes over here. And this looks good. So hopefully we don't see that OH in action at all. That would be beautiful. And I'm just going to try and collapse on him. I'm going to unload actually this one, just so I can get a Spetsnaz guard against this road. I don't have any recon helicopters because I have not really been offered one. But we'll just kind of go with these units because they are complete and utter ballers. Sick ballers. Now, the RPO Rise actually does have the ability to kill tanks, not the massive ones, just, lightly armored ones, so, not a complete lame duck here. So I heard a great suggestion. Turn off rockets. Fantastic, I thought. The only downside to that suggestion that I heard, is a great suggestion still, oh god, was that it works really well when you're dealing with tanks, but when you're dealing with clumps of units, you need that potency of area of effect, and this is in fact the kind of case we're looking at right here. Jesus Christ, these it's not actually the units that's the problem, it's actually the terrain that's the problem. Here comes my my rockets deploying the stun. Sorry for that cough. And once again, also the area of effect damage. And yeah, looks like these Spetsnaz are going to see the light of day. God, they're actually doing quite a bit of damage here. But luckily this angle is kind of working good for me until they get a little bit too close. And I just have to keep them on the mountains and keep them in kind of a, you know, flanking-ish type position. And it should all work out very well. Right now the computer's not getting stomped too badly, unfortunately. And that has a lot to do with angles and ranges and weapons not really firing right yet. Not like in the last few maps where it's huge open areas. This is a very, very small area. Okay, so we gotta bring these guys back to resupply on their rocket power. In the meantime, my Spetsnaz is gonna get engaged soon. Now this is kind of scary because they're going right for my FOB, right for my command, getting deadly close actually. Now we need to get these guys back in position. And note the huge morale differences here between me and the computer. I basically can't lose anything here. So we're going to move this command temporarily. It's going to lose a lot of points. But that will allow me to kind of stay in this regardless. And I still have the reinforcement zone, which is awesome. And lots of rocket pods, more or less saving the day for me right now. Slowdown is good. The reason for the recommendation for turning off the weapons is because those are the weapons that were draining massively for me. And I was in a lot of trouble with that. The computer was just throwing very heavily armored things at me, and I was burning through supplies madly. Now is not really going to be a good time for that particular option, just because there's just so much stuff here. So much freaking stuff. Now once you clear out these Roko Ichishigis, we can help our southern flank a witty bit. A little itty bitty bit. It looks like he's actually targeting down my helicopters. That is crazy bad for me. And he can, basically, because these helicopters are, you know, not really firing on all angles and that sort of jazz. I'm actually going to move around. Not entirely sure why. But the Roko Ichishikis, which are little 10-point tanks apparently, will continue forward. It's very scary how little I'm draining off the computer with this, because he's using these 10-point tanks. Regardless, we shall sally forth as is. So I'm probably actually I gotta keep these rockets on because I need them for these 10-point tanks right now. Nasty little buggers, these 10-point tanks. Now let's see if I can move into rocket range, because this is a giant clump of units. And I mean, the good news is that he hasn't actually deployed any of those nasty what are they called? OH ninjas. He hasn't deployed a single one of them, which is always great. The damage is being done, the damage is being done. This might end up being a stalemate. Kind of looking at it right now. Let's get you restocked. These guys should be restocked a long time ago. The only way this won't be a stalemate is if I can find his commands and kill them. And right now it's really interesting. He's not actually moving these tanks because he doesn't really have anything to use them on. Okay, so with all our rocket pods we did how much damage? We did, you know, half a tank's worth of damage. It's not bad. It's not. I don't think it's. I don't think it's really worth it, unfortunately. Oh, this FOB's looking pretty drained. I'm gonna have to bring in like a helicopter supply thing to finish up the rest. It's halfway done. It hasn't been resupplying a lot of units. And these Roko Ichishikis are not actually moving in anywhere. Excellent. And of course, this base could be completely unaffected, as could Nankaku. And there's towns in here as well. As this is a crossroads. This is a great opportunity to bring in some infantry and just get a kill. And Nanasan Shikis, oh god. There's actually some Nanayan Shikis here as well. Units that shoot up, oh god. Clear line of sights is brutal here. Oh, here's the OH Ninja, by the way. Not actually using his anti-air abilities. I gotta make sure not to grab my command when I'm moving in. Oh, I think something's firing on me. I'm trying to land these guys, and it's not a good idea just yet. Come on, boys, land! Land, sons of chaos. I think these are Saparis in this vehicle. Spetsnaz, apparently. Alright, Spetsnaz are in. Spetsnaz, of course, are the big anti-infantry unit, so they'll just smoke through these units pretty easily. And does it hit? Oh, it hits, but doesn't kill. God, these units are all very tanky. Just scary as all hell. If I can kill that OH Ninja, he literally has no anti-air units. Maybe if I kill these Chugaku cargos, they'll explode the ninja. Would that be crazy or what? It actually did hit the ninja, though. So the ninja's moving out, which means he can fire off his infrareds now, which might be turned off, looking at things as they are. Pretty massive collateral damage there. Always excellent. More Saparation. Yeah, he's not engaging with this tank column. How odd is that? 10 minutes left. I got to clear out some commands sooner rather than later. And Spetsnaz, their RPO must be pretty well dead, yeah. Not much left there. And I'm betting the command's like right here. Whoa, Nanasan Shiki, you have a pretty deadly range on you. God, the range of these rocket pods, they do so much stunning. And there's the command, right out in the open. Excellent. Now, I got 9 minutes left. That doesn't actually give me a lot of time to do much. So if I can go grab the command here, and then get the other one, I'm in the goal. So I'm going to send one dude over here for the Hail Mary. In fact, I'm going to bring this supply helicopter like right here to resupply, you know, some of these units. Not all of them, it's some of them. The ones that have nothing, basically. So yeah, it ends up being a lot of them. So the ones with absolutely zero, absolutely nothing will be getting resupplied. The rest move forward. They really don't have much, if anything. That's actually a lot of them. It's actually most of them don't have anything. That's rather unfortunate. Okay, so I'm going to deploy my infantries. Oh, there's a Nanayan Shiki A. Okay, get all these vehicles landing at once. Are these guys not? Oh, now they are resupplying. Just a little bit delayed. That's all. Oh, this guy's only got auto cannons firing right now. Or, you know, Yak B. Another Spetsnaz moving here. Oh, here comes Mitsubishi M2 getting some pot shots off. Okay, how's this guy doing? I'm actually going to deploy my... I think it's a Spetsnaz in that one. Yeah, I'm going to deploy my Spetsnaz pretty much right away. Oh, Nana Yanshiki, you will die. This will help my Spetsnaz get in now. Rockets actually do friendly fire damage as well. But here comes the column of units. God, there's so many of these Nanayan sheepies out. It's disgusting. Oh, Spetsnaz. Don't die, Spetsnaz. Get a shot off. Oh god, that RPO is so freaking good. Okay, these guys all need more supplies right now. So I'm going to send them to the supply train. I look how fast the Spetsnaz is melting these units here. The napalm launchers are just ridiculously good. Now, there should be a command around here somewhere. We will fly over it. That will be our tactic right now. Tactics! There it is. How's this guy doing? Oh yeah, I didn't get him to do anything yet. Because I'm too focused on helicopters. So there's another 130 point command gone. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! These Chigatu cargoes can die very easily as well. Oh god. Spetsnaz. You better run, son. Oh god. This is not what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's see if maybe this is the command. No, because it's moving. It can't be the command. This could be a command. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, there's no point in saving this, because he's pretty much already dead. Oh, look, he's actually moving with these things now. Nanasan Shikis. They're... same? Right into my line of force of attack. Oh, this could be it. That could very easily be it, because it's actually fighting back with a decent amount of cheap MMG force. And, oh, the rocket missed. How lame is that? Okay. Yeah, that was definitely it, because it flagged it, desynced it, whatever you want to call it. So 5 minutes left to go. Let's get our helicopter into a new position. I'm going to put him right here at Nam Kuku or whatever it is. Whatever they want to call themselves these days. I just killed the command randomly. Yeah, this computer got toasted. Not even an opportunity to fail. That's how badly this computer did. And here comes the flock. The flock of random badasses. Flying over lots of bad enemies. Oh god. Don't lose too many important units right now. Troublemaker. Must move into this location here. Kill off this command and end the misery of it all. There we go. Boom! And I captured the zone last minute, so that's probably the best I could have done with that. Is he losing any of these divisions? Looks like he's keeping all of them alive, but he lost the ninja, so they're all pretty well neutered against this. He lost these air group. And these guys all kind of live to fight again. But once again, not a ton of anti-air here. So I've almost taken this entire island. I just got to take out this giant battle group, which could be easier said than done. But yeah, that'll be something for another time. For now, we'll just end the turn and see what the computer does for us. And the computer, reposition troops. Apparently we can get new mechanized groups from Osaka. And I have 10 points to spend for next time. Now my good air groups are all been pretty well used now. I mean, I can put the... Oh, I don't know, because it's 20 points. That's a lot more points than I have right now. Maybe for now what I'll do very quickly is I'll do the Naval Sector Kilo. Because that's a pretty darned easy battle to fight, I think. I'm also going to move this guy right here. So that's just another zone that I own. That's more points next time. It's just all very important to the tactics of what I'm doing. Naval Sector Kilo, let's try it out. Let's try it out. That's all we can do. So once again, graphics are a little wonky right now, but I will get one zone. By judging by this, I have a reinforcement zone, which is good. If it's the middle one, I'm mostly screwed. So I have a superior army right now compared to him. And I'm also packed, which gives me just inherently better stuff anyway. So let's see what I can do with this. The Yak 141. This is the air... No, this is actually just the air subfighter. This is not the anti-ship weapon one. Well, that sucks. I'm burning through these guys. These guys are going to be my heroes. Oh, that's not even my zone. This is my zone. And we're going to get a Muna. I can't get any more of those. And, oh god, those sub-remedies are so good, but... Okay, so we're kind of stuck with 100 points extra, which is fine. So let's put this at fast. Now the cool thing about these helicopters is that they have very, very powerful optics, these naval helicopters. The downside is it seems the computer has a retarded amount of stuff right now. Dear God, look at all this stuff. Okay, let's get out more of these Nanashukas. I'm hoping to God I can land on these islands. I will be so screwed if I can't. They'll just ruin the entire plan. Looks like I can. Excellent. And Muna can only resupply, looks like one of them. Let's move this Muna a little bit closer to the pack. Okay, so looks like they're going to... Oh, this is why. As my guys are respawning, they're firing on their forces, and they have so many ASMs that they're actually burning through my supplies. But luckily they're just running into my naval cannons, so that's all working well. And since they're burning through their ACMs, they can't actually defend against my ships, which are pincering right now. We gotta reposition them to not pincer. Pincering bad. Okay, so he's got a lot of kills there. And my Muna is still massively resupplying. Hatsuyas and whatnot are soon gonna go down. They can't keep this up. Not with the way they're losing these ships. Donghai's getting thrusted madly. Deeply to I love you. Okay, so soon I'll be able to actually engage them directly. Because I just crippled his army. I only need to get 100 more points worth of kills actually. So I just push out with my fleet. Or he runs into my fleet. How unusual is this? Dear God. Just going to use these helicopters to add a little bit of rocket power. They've been doing very, very well. And the Hatsuyas are moving into crush range. Hoping to get a kill on my dude idea. Why is this not a valid target for these guys? Oh. Because they're actually secretly empty. Oops. Okay, just die, Hatsuya. Die already. People say this game's boring. Alright, I lost Nanashuka because Hatsuya refuses to die. Dear God. Oh, actually, he has like 800 more points. Oh, God. I gotta reposition a lot of this stuff. I could use another sub-remedy right now, actually. And maybe another Luna to help resupply my fleet. Dear God, this is actually might turn into a loss just yet. I never realized how many freaking ships he had. Like these Hatsuyas are, you know, they're 250-point ships, and he's got them decently spread out and using them effectively and all that sort of jazz. Dear Lord. So I'm just going to turn off fuel and spare parts for now. We're only using these for weapons. I need another 500 more to get, another 50 more to get another sub-remedy. Which are just, you know, absolute sick, beastly things that actually cost a lot of points, so I can't just waste them. Okay, so looks like he's going down on numbers here. Okay, add some rocket power, boys. Unfortunately, he's crushing through my Nanoshuya Yikis, or whatever they're going to be called. On the plus side, I have my KA-27PLs engaged. And one more hit on this guy, and he's gone. Okay, I can get out my sub-remedy. He's not had any supplies at all this whole match. God, if I could just get one of these ASMs to freaking hit, that would be the end of him. Okay, here comes a freaking sub-remedy. Capital ship badassing. Okay, one LCU 160 left. Oh my God, yes. Your team is a badass. Their team is full of losers who suck. Okay, let's see if we can get some easy kills with these KA. What does he actually own? He has a Hatsuyuki over here, and it's isolated, which means that I can actually just get a lot of rocket kills on this thing. Angles matter, so I'm going to move it over. Whoa, we have a lot actually here, not just the Hayasuya. And these guys have anti. Yes, they do. That's not good. Well, let's see if I can chain 6 shots together to get 1 kill. And I did. What other ships? Can I get a sub-remedy? Look at the range on this guy. Dear Lord. I actually have to move up and engage this because he can actually get some kills. Oh, never mind. It's game over for somebody. Total victory. Yeah, he's at a Donghai's. Hatsuyas, there's only 2 left. Chansuri's 2. He's got nothing left. That maybe should just crush! Yes! And, I'm assuming eventually he's going to deploy more Navy to challenge me, but in the meantime, it gives me an opportunity to just kind of rack up more points. Next time, I will spend my 16 points, perhaps on something important, and continue my conquest of the island of Japan? These look like 3 islands. Is Japan a network of islands?